Hi, my name's Dee and welcome to Untitled Tarot. Now this is the long promised, well about a week promised, readings regarding the 3 conjunctions of Mars that we've recently had. I've called it the Warrior's Path for pretty obvious reasons. We had a conjunction with Jupiter, then a conjunction with Pluto, and then finally a conjunction with Saturn, which if I remember correctly, that conjunction is still valid as I film this on the 4th of April. So, as I film this, we have that wonderful 444, 4th of April 2020 energy going along. Now, it's a general reading, it's a guidance reading, it's something for you to look at. Take seriously if it resonates with you, but take seriously as in think about it. Don't just jump on to do what it says. You can ask a question before this reading. It's not really that sort of spread, but who knows what will come out. So if you want to ask a question before the reading, take a moment, think about all the questions that are around you, and then focus on one of them, because energy in, energy out. Be aware of all of them. Cards will answer whatever they please to, not necessarily what you and I think is the most relevant thing. Now, any other details about the reading, it's down in the description below. There's also a link to get your own birth chart down there, which will be useful, as I recommend that you watch more than one of these. There's a timestamp down below as well to get past all my waffle if you're watching more than one. You want to watch your sun sign, definitely, and your rising sign. You may want to watch your moon as well, or even your Mars sign, to be quite honest. This is a reading about Mars. So comment down below if it means anything to you. Press subscribe while you're at it, because it really does help the channel. And if you like the video, press the like button, because that helps this video get out there. And yeah, I think that's everything said, all my standard YouTube diatribes. So let me bring up the cards. And welcome Sagittarius, rising, moon and Mars from the timestamp below. If you are Sagittarius rising, this is happening in your in your 2nd house, your assets, finances and the things that you value, and your 3rd house, your potential to learn something, and your local neighbourhood. Now, local neighbourhood, to a point, I suppose that's reflected in here as in the effect that you are going to have on the rest of the world. But certainly your the things that you value. The Jupiter energy seemed to bring in, the only way I can say it is some form of threat, some form of danger, which has caused you to want to defend what it is that is yours. Because the first card we have out is boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Now, so this doesn't necessarily mean material things. It could be people taking advantage. It could be what you're prepared to submit to with the local system and what you're not prepared to. On that note, I do hope you are still remaining at home if you are under orders to remain at home because of this virus. But I feel that the boundaries, it's almost like your boundaries need to expand a little and maybe include a few more things, because your commitment has been tested, which is this 2nd card, and it is up to you to manifest what you need to expand the sphere of your influence. Because what I'm also feeling from that boundaries card is, yeah, not just the things pushing in, but also the you pushing back and going, no, hang on a minute. I'm actually realising I'm a bit cramped in these boundaries. Give me room to stretch. Now, as Mars hits Pluto and brings the action energy to the whole transformation, revealing of secrets and the passing of things, we have almost like you are suddenly becoming a peer among equals. We have the sisterhood of the rose, with a win-win outcome is forecast. So there is something, some idea, some core philosophy that you have been adhering to that has been tested recently, and that you've pushed back on that, and it's made people go, you know what? Good for you. Good for you. So a win-win outcome is forecast here, but again, we've got that protection element, which is why I was getting that with the boundaries. But you are protected. What you have been doing is building a stable foundation on which to launch into the next part of your life and the next part of the life. Mars hitting Saturn in Aquarius, where Saturn is allowing you to build upon the wreckage of what was dashed away during all the Capricorn energy. And we have no theme here at all. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being and integration. A new start is coming with a new moon card. And then finally, the tarot transformation card, Judgment, where you raise from the dead. So, hey Sagittarius, looks like you're getting a transformation. It's almost like this pushing back with your boundaries was a test of your power, a test of how you could manifest your strength, and that allows you to be upgraded, accepted. This could be people, or this could be some form of spiritual energy that accepts you and goes, oh yeah, right, you're one of mine. Feel free to access me whenever you want, because you're one of mine and I'm yours. And that's what I get with the Sisterhood of the Rose, certainly with win-win outcome and the stable base that Four of Pentacles gives you. But there is a complete transformation in your outward role, in your more public face, your external life, as well as the changes that happen within you. We have the Angel of Glory. I sing praise and glory to the source of all life, and that is you in this rebirth, you rising from the dead to literally exhibit that glory. And the overall energy of the reading is here, the Five of Orbs, which equates to the Five of Swords. But also 5 is the number of man. You'll notice Queen Cup talks about the fivefold nature of man, which is, masculine and feminine, but inner child, inner shadow, inner angel. So 5. 5 is also the number of freedom. And what I'm getting from this is mystery. I am really getting mystery. This Five of Orbs character, these orbs, he's not quite juggling them. He's not quite levitating them. He's doing a mix of both. They are simply orbiting him. But at any point, they can become the 5 points of the pentagram, or the 5 points of a square-based pyramid, 1 on top and 4 around. So it's almost like it's a higher dimensional shape that is trying to unfold itself in our reality. And so as this Five of Orbs fella is moving along, he's revealing mystery upon mystery upon mystery. And let's face it, Aquarius is the sign of the offbeat and the weird, the loner, the outcast. So this awakening, new start is coming, Judgment, you're in for quite a ride, and I think you're in for a really, really good ride, which will exhibit itself in your day-to-day life as you being accepted and honoured and respected. Not in a way to feed your ego, but in a way where people go, oh, I know who will have the answer to this. I know who can sort this out. I know who will be able to help us here. That sort of honoured and respected, where people are respecting your skills and your talents, not just some weird yes sir, no sir business, but a genuine love and respect. Okay, so that's nice. It's going to be hard work. I'm quite surprised. If I wanted to sum up another card from here, I would say the Hanged Man. But I love this Five of Orbs. Follow the number 5 during all this period. So Sagittarius, if it means anything to you, comment down below, because I love to hear from you. I'd be very interested to hear about this transformation. For some people, this may have begun. For other people, you may still be in the Jupiter phase, because the astrological energies are slow in action. You have the conjunction and it could hit you there and then, or it could hit you 2 or 3 weeks later, depending on the strength and size and importance of the conjunction and loads of other things that astrologers can explain far better than I can. But if you take advantage of these energies, and bear in mind that's the other thing with astrology, you are not subject to these energies. You can grab them, or you can say no. You can use the opportunities that they create, or you can walk away. Certain things will come for you, but it won't be that everything happens to everybody all at the same time. That's why everybody's so different, because it's all to do with, our soul contracts and how we designed our life before we came here and all of that business. But your next readings will be the full moon reading and your monthlies, which are late, but hey, I always do them late, so what the hell. In the meantime, comment down below, like, share, subscribe. I've got nothing else to say. Good luck with this, Sagittarius. I'd love to hear about this. Cheers.